Hello, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Today I would like to highlight the rearrangements. I have seen the topics. So from there, I would like to be highlight the reaction mechanism first. Okay. Today I would like to highlight certain rearrangements, Hoffman rearrangements, Curtius, Schmidt, and Lawson's. And these all the rearrangements comes under one type. Okay. So, but today I
Yes,
would
sir.
like to highlight the significant point of Hoffman rearrangement and see some of the problem based on the Hoffman rearrangements. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. I would like to share my screen first.
Yes, sir.
I hope you see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, the Hoffman rearrangement is nothing but the conversion of an amide to amine. I'm getting I'm getting echo. Okay. Hoffman rearrangement which helps to convert amide to amine. That is the key point. Significant point. Whenever you want to synthesize amine from amide, the best way is an Hoffman rearrangement. The other important point is one carbon atom is losing during this rearrangement. So the reduction of one carbon also the key point here. This reaction occurs in the basic condition, usually potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide, in the presence of a bromine. This is usually called as Hoffman rearrangement or Hoffman reaction, whatever way people can call. Okay, so I will repeat again the Hoffman rearrangement which converts an amide to amine. Here, one carbon atom is losing, and the reaction condition is an alkaline medium and in the presence of a bromine. And this reaction is usually called as a Hoffman rearrangement or Hoffman reactions. Okay, and there are three types involved in this type of reactions. The first one is this N bromination. Listen carefully, it is not C bromination, it is N bromination. You will understand when you see the mechanisms and everything. And the second step is the formation of isocyanate through the rearrangement reactions. And the third step is the addition of a water. So the rearrangement steps is a very important steps. That is the rate determining steps because there is a rearrangement takes place. Once the rearrangement takes place, the reaction will be faster. And also, if the amides do not have any substitution, then the reaction is very fine. Then the rearrangement takes place very smoothly. But if there is a substitution, this rearrangement will block. Okay, it will not go. You will see that when you solve the problem. And then regarding the stereochemistry concern, the configuration will be maintained. So these are the key points normally in Hoffman rearrangements. Let's see this reactions so that you people can easily understand. So we would like to highlight one by one. Okay, Hoffman, Curtius, Schmidt, Lawson's. All four rearrangement comes under one category. That means in all the reactions, the intermediate is isocyanate. That's same. Okay, after that the amine will be formed. The product will also same, but the starting material is different for different type of a reaction. Since today we are dealing with Hoffman, so the starting material is amide. Okay, and the product is amine, and the intermediate is isocyanate. Okay. Okay, now we look at this is an Hoffman rearrangement. The first step you have an okay, sorry, you have an amide. Generally, I written RC double bond O NH amide functional group. And first step is the bromination with NaOH reactions. First step, as I told you, N-bromination will form. That means at the amine position, the bromination will take place. Okay. And the second step is the rearrangement. When you use the basic condition, the rearrangement takes place and form isocyanate. Third step is the water molecule reaction and you will get amine. Okay, now let's look the rearrangements mechanism carefully. Then only you can understand clearly each and every step. What will happen the first step? Obviously, the sodium hydroxide is a strong base. It will picks up a proton from the amine places, and thereby in amine you are getting minus, or the bond between nitrogen and hydrogen which moves inside the carbon oxygen, the double bond, the pi bond is also moves here. Thereby the second structure will be RCO minus and double bond NH, as like you see in the screen. And the next step, obviously bromination will react. That means the bromine molecules react. The O minus comes inside. The double bond between carbon and nitrogen moves to the bromine, and thereby one bromine knocks off. It's okay. Thereby the product will be RC double bond O NHBr. This is the first step. That is the N-bromination. I will repeat again. The amide step, RC double bond O NH2. First it react with a base, strong base, sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxides. So the OH minus picks up the proton from this amine part. Thereby the bond between nitrogen and hydrogen, the sigma bond, moves inside, and then the pi bond between the carbon and oxygen moves outside. So thereby you get the second structure as like you see in the screen. Okay, RCO minus double bond NH. Then the O minus moves inside the double bond between the carbon and nitrogen and just directly attacks to the bromine, and the bromine will, one more bromine molecule with, atom will leave as a Br minus. So thereby you get the structure of N-bromination, RC double bond O NHBr. And the second step is the important steps. That's the rearrangement. That is the rate determining steps. So it will, OH minus again abstracts the proton because only one proton, that is an acidic proton. So once it abstracts, then the bond moves inside, or it may be N minus whatever, then minus will move. Then the carbon oxygen pi bond moves upwards, O minus, then O minus comes inside. Next, this step is very careful. Look at where my hand is. When comes O minus inside, obviously the valency will not satisfy the carbon. Then this time the R molecule starts to migrate to this carbon double bond, carbon oxygen double bond, where carbon carbon double bond. Then the bromine will, next step will be knock off. Thereby you are getting the intermediate isocyanate. That means our group is attached to this directly, nitrogen here. Here nitrogen is missing. Please understand, in mechanism nitrogen is missing. RCO minus double bond NBr, not simple Br. So the R group migrates to nitrogen and bromine will leave it. Thereby the structure will be Rn double bond C double bond O. It's an isocyanate. Next step is the addition of water. You know very well, the carbon in the middle carbon is the more electropositive. So thereby nitrogen and oxygen is electronegative. So OH minus attached to the carbon and the nitrogen. What will happen next step? Obviously this nitrogen will be get N minus. That means N minus will be, picks up the proton, it will become NH. Afterwards, obviously, the OH bond breaks, starts to break here, and one starts to move inside. The nitrogen carbon bond completely cleave as an RNH2. That means the hydrogen migrates here. So this is the mechanism of this formation of an amines from amides. Okay, it involves three different processes. The first process is the N-bromination, and the second process is the rearrangement, or otherwise it's called 1,2 alkyl shift or aryl shift. 1,2 alkyl shift and our aryl shift, and thereby you'll get isocyanate. Wait a minute, I'll finish it off. You can ask, I'll give it time. So then addition of water, obviously you are getting an amine. Now tell me what's your doubt.
The reaction is not visible, sir. Zoom a little bit and scroll to the top, sir.
I'm not hearing your voice properly.
Sir, the reaction is not visible, sir.
Oh,
Zoom a little bit.
wait,
Zoom a
wait,
little bit and
wait,
make
wait,
sure
wait.
that it goes to top.
Now visible? Isaac? Isaac?
Yes, sir.
Now visible or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now you want me to explain again?
No, sir. Last three steps.
Last three steps.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
You know from isocyanate, huh? I'll explain again. You just
From my
look carefully.
sir.
Okay?
From my
I'll explain again. Please look carefully. The first step is this abstraction of proton. The reaction of amide with base OH minus, thereby the abstraction of proton takes place. So the nitrogen sigma bond starts to move inside, and also carbon oxygen pi bond goes upside. So thereby you will get the second structure as just like you see in the screen. Then the next step, O minus comes inside, and the carbon nitrogen, the double bond, starts to move, so attacks the bromine. Then the Br minus will be leaving. Here, please understand the bromine is Br delta plus, one bromine is delta plus, and one bromine is delta minus. That is the case. So obviously Br delta plus first is attacked by this double bond. So the leaving group is delta minus. Thereby the first step is the N bromination. So you are getting RC double bond O NHBr. I hope you understand the first step. It is N bromination. And the second step will be the abstraction of the proton again, because only one proton involves. That proton is an acidic, so OH minus abstracts the proton. Then the nitrogen the bond, single bond, starts to move inside. The carbon oxygen double bond moves outside. So next step is a very careful. O minus comes inside, the carbon place is valency is more, then R group is automatically migrates to the nitrogen. Here nitrogen should be there, it is missing. Please understand, nitrogen should be there, it is missing. So R group the migrates to the nitrogen, thereby the bromine will be leaving. That's why you're getting R group attached to nitrogen. This is double bond C, double bond O. So this is the isocyanate, is the intermediate. That's the second step. The isocyanate formation is the rate determining steps from the N bromination steps to isocyanate formation. Then the third step, addition of water, is very simple. The carbon is more electropositive because both nitrogens and oxygens both are electronegative and pulls the electrons, thereby the carbon gets more electropositive. Then OH minus attacks automatically the carbon and moves to this nitrogen N minus. That will be abstracted H plus, it will form NH. So next step, automatically the oxygen hydrogen single bond moves here, and then nitrogen carbon cleave. RNH minus is supposed to be, this bond moves to nitrogen, not to hydrogen. Okay, move to nitrogen, so it will become H plus will abstract RNH2, and the carbon will be leaving as a carbon dioxide. That's it. So the carbon loses as a carbon dioxide. This is the third step. Now you ask me any doubt if you have. Huh?
No doubt, sir.
You understood, right? This one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
So Abe, please understand, I will go one by one slowly. Today only one rearrangement, because the reason is whenever it is new, it's difficult you to be understand quickly, because now you may see understand, but when you solve the problem, you will see the difficulties. Okay, and
Yes, sir. And
now, yeah. So now you see this. Now you see this, predict the product, predict the Hoffman products. What is the
which one,
first?
sir? First
You're,
one.
you're not seeing screen?
Last, we are saying, sir, which problem?
Okay.
After
Now you solve the fourth problem. One, two, three, four. Fourth problem. Please solve it. Fourth problem. Kindly solve it and show to me. I hope problem is visible, right?
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yes. Problem is visible. So please show me the fourth problem solving. Okay. Tarun, did you understand the problem? Tarun? 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 Student, do you understand the problem?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see. Those who finished, please show to me. Kindly show to me those who have finished. Yeah, show to me.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, instead of isocyanate, we will get R.
Show to me.
Sir.
What you written? Show to me. C double bond low. NSCH3. First step OH minus, then okay. Next step. After that, what happened?
That would
There you stuck, right?
no sir, no sir. Yes sir.
Yeah, this is the last step you are stuck in. Third step, right?
No sir, here we will get CH3 now sir.
Yeah, what will do?
CH3 R CH R C CH3O.
See, this is where you have to smart enough, all of them.
Yes sir.
This reaction will not occur.
Will not occur sir.
Yes, this reaction will not occur. That's why I ask you to fourth problem directly.
It will stop here sir.
See, because listen the screen.
Yes sir.
Whenever nitrogen is unsubstituted, then the reaction will proceed. That means the primary amine. Whenever you have a secondary amine, tertiary amine, the reaction will not proceed because there will not available a proton to abstract by base. So the fourth problem, fifth problem, the reaction will not occur. No reaction.
Yes sir.
Okay, one of the question paper in IIT, they ask these questions. Okay, given option is 1, 2, 3. Look me, look my hands. Second problem, third problem, fourth problem they have given. And the question is, which of them will undergo Hoffman rearrangement?
1 and 2 and 3.
2 and 3 will undergo.
1, 2.
3 is just now I said, N should be free. Both in N place, both should be hydrogen.
Okay, sir. Okay.
If it is any substitution is there, where is the proton? Actually, in the fourth problem, you will struck in the second step.
Sir, in third problem, sir.
Third problem, it's possible. It starts from the intermediate steps.
Yes, sir, from intermediate steps.
Okay, so second
will directly convert into isocyanate and
yes,
will get
yes. That's what's the trick of the problem. Okay,
2 and 3 will undergo.
3 will not undergo, Ravi. Why 3 will undergo? Nitrogen is substituted.
Yes, sir.
3 will not undergo. Okay, nitrogen should be have a 2 hydrogen. That means primary amides will undergo Hoffman products. Please listen. Primary amide will undergo Hoffman products. Secondary and tertiary amides will not undergo because they will not available of proton to abstract by base. For example, in fourth problem you are stuck at the third step, but whereas fifth problem, first step itself you will stuck. Where is the proton?
No proton.
Yeah, that's where you have to smart enough. Okay. Suppose if I give the problem, even class 1, 2, 3, 4, which of them will undergo Hoffman rearrangement? You have to answer. Otherwise, if I give like this, you have to write both 4 and 5, no reaction. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you have to please write the first product mechanism. First one, write the mechanism clearly.
Yes,
Clearly
sir.
write the mechanism. What is the name of the compound starting material? What is the name of the compound?
Benzamide, sir.
Yes, exactly. It's a benzamide. Humpy, you're in online, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. You understand now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is a benzamide. Okay. So product will be what? Quickly analyzing without mechanism. Amide will become what?
Amine, sir.
That's it. What is the product?
Just
No.
just for the product,
Leave
sir.
about mechanism. Mechanism you can write now. Now quickly if you want to tell the product. Benzamide. So what will happen? RCONH2 will become what? Wait. First that you should learn. Now RCONH2 will become
Amine,
what?
sir.
Wait. Whatever I ask, please answer now. RCONH2 will become what finally?
R and H3, sir.
NH2.
And H2. R and
NH2.
H2.
Please listen. CONH2 will group become NH2. That means one carbon will lose as a carbon dioxide. That is the product.
Yes, sir.
So now you come to this point quickly. Now first one, it's a benzamide. So what will be the product? Instead of R, you have a phenyl. That's all.
Yes, sir.
So what will be? Write only product. Don't write a mechanism now.
Yes, sir. We know.
You can easily tell. Instead of CONH2 question, what it will come there?
Sir.
Isaac, CONH2 question, the product will be what?
I didn't write, sir.
Don't need to be immediately you can tell this one. It's no need to write it very long. Look now, RCONH2. What will happen here? In the CONH2 group will become NH2. R is phenyl there. So then what is the product?
Phenylamine.
Phenylamine. What is the special name of that?
Aniline.
That's all. It's an aniline. Convert benzamide to aniline. Synthesize aniline from benzamide. Finish. It's the best way is Hoffman reaction.
Yes, sir.
Now you
Yes, sir.
understand or not?
Yes, sir.
If I'm in class, I will shout you definitely because it takes a long time to understand. I think. Okay, it's a benzamide will become aniline. So what will happen? The next one quickly. Tell me the product. Next I will come to mechanism. Tell me the product.
Next one, sir.
Yes. What is the name of the compound?
Methylamine.
It's an amine. Starting material.
Telling products, sir.
Product is methylamine. It's correct. Okay, leave it then. So product is what? Methyl.
Amine.
Methylamine. That's all. Now you know
Yes,
quickly
sir.
you have to analyze the products, Hoffman products. Okay, whenever RCONH2, it will become RNH2. So one way you have to do like this. Other way, people usually ask synthesize, convert benzamide to aniline. So the key point in your mind is how do I synthesize aniline from amides? That you should be in mind.
Yes, sir.
Okay, or if they ask from acid, do it convert acid to amide first, then amide to aniline. Finish. So this is the short key you should have in your mind. Okay, when there is amide to amine, how do you do it? Hoffman rearrangement. That's the best way. So the reagent should be very important. Bromine, sodium hydroxide. Next should be water. So first is an bromination, and the second step is a rearrangement. That is 1, 2 alkyl shift or aryl shift. Third step is the addition of water. Always the intermediate is isocyanate. That is the very important. Suppose some of the question paper in IIT GATE exam when I was writing, they asked from isocyanate. They give an isocyanate structure and just give a water molecule. What is the product they asked?
Yes, sir. Amen.
Okay, that's it. So that you should be in a mind. Okay? Okay. Now you write a mechanism of first one. Now you write a mechanism of the first one. Without seeing, you write. It's for your practice, not for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tarun, are you online or not? Humpy, did you
Sir,
understand?
online sir.
Okay, okay.
Online sir, bus
Yeah, now only
now
joined,
only
eh?
started sir. Yes sir,
Okay,
yes sir.
okay, okay. Now you want me explain after engagement? Do you know or again? Okay, Tarun.
I took this screenshot sir. I'm just writing sir that mechanism.
Okay, okay, okay. Then proceed. No problem. Humpy, did you understand?
Sir, I can't see the screen.
You can't see the screen, huh?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now write the first question. Benzamide to aniline. Write the mechanism. Write the mechanism.
Wait, sir. I'm waiting question. Sir, can you please share the mechanism?
Humpy, you should know
Oh,
earlier.
people no, sir. I didn't took screenshot, sir. I can't see. That's why.
Now, now you can see, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There also people are doing fraud. Screenshot you are doing, huh? All of them.
Sir, without we can't write.
No, sir. We are writing on our own, sir.
Okay, take those who want take screenshot, please take it and start at least write. This is a new one, so you should understand many things. Did you take a screenshot?
No, sir.
No, no. Humpy wants to screenshot it. See, in this mechanism, nitrogen is missed. Look at here. This is one of the book. It is missing. So that's why whenever we analyze any things, we should be careful, whether book or wherever. Okay. Right faster. I have 9 o'clock. One more class.
Can you see this one sir?
Wait. Tarun, mechanism, I want a clear arrow shooting. Okay, once it's abstracted proton, which bond is moving inside? Everything I want clear arrow shoot. Okay, do it now. This is wrong. This is wrong completely. Do it now properly, slowly.
Okay, sir.
Anybody? Yeah, show to me. Show it in rectangle. Rectangle question. No, this is no. Turn this side. Yeah, one by one. When I say first step, OH minus. Ravi, please. I always says OH minus is there. First, this minus moves and abstracts a proton because their electron rich. We are writing in opposite side. It is wrong.
Arrow direction opposite.
Arrow direction is wrong. It should be from here to here flow. Okay? Yes, first step. O minus, move. Next. Yeah, that's O minus comes inside. Okay, this right. Next. Then OH minus. No, again, it should be abstract. Write the direction wrongly. Write the direction. No. This step, OH minus, here, arrow you should put. Not here. Direction is wrong. Yeah. Okay. Then, next step. Minus, okay. Next, when moves here, what here we have to do? You put the mark here, round. In phenyl substitution, put round. In phenyl is there, just one circle is put there around phenyl. Phenyl. One circle you put now. Put circle. That circle move like this, show to like this. Not there. Come to here where my hand is there. Where my hand is there, put one circle of phenyl and just put this. Okay, at least you leave like this. Nitrogen bromine. Show me next step. OH minus on next. NH. Okay, that's it. Okay, NH2. 2 is not here. Ravi, in product 2 is hydrogen down. 2 you have to write like this. Don't write like this. Down. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now you understand?
Sir, now research, sir.
What is the first step?
First step, sir.
Write properly, Isaac. First step. Huh? Write first step properly and come to me.
Just see, sir. From here, sir.
OH minus, where OH minus moves first. First OH minus should attack. Where it attacks?
Here, sir.
Write properly. Then okay. Then how come? No. Move. First one itself. First I want first one. When it moves here, how come the arrow should be here? Then nitrogen. This arrow should move inside. This arrow should be moving inside. That means the position of the arrow will be upward, not downward. Then it will be O minus. See, first step. Ravi, you showed the first step to Isaac. First step. Look there. That should be proper. Here, how the arrow will be coming. This will be going up. What you return? You written everything in opposite direction. Ah. Then here carbon oxygen bond, where what will happen? Come here. Wait the first step. See, don't be hurry. Okay, I know your mistakes. So carbon and oxygen, the double bond, once the bond moves here, automatically the bond between carbon and oxygen moves upward, but you are writing in the opposite direction. I mean, erase and draw it. Rectify that first.
Stuck it here, sir.
Show me first step. Tarun, move left side. Ah, good. Okay, the next step. Show me fully. Why? Tarun. Yeah, first step is correct. Move next. Second step is wrong. When O minus comes inside, wait. The double bond should move here. The arrow should be here. Double bond should move, not nitrogen. Not nitrogen. Double bond should move. Change it now. First step is correct. Tarun. Second step. When O minus comes inside, automatically the double bond goes here. The double bond. Do the arrow. First step is correct. First step correct. I already told.
Sir, this one says
Wait.
one at a time.
One at a time. So yeah, that's correct. Next. Tarun. Oh, what will happen next step? Okay. Move. But see, OH minus. Wait. When OH minus subtract, then this bond moves here. Then only O minus goes up. Write down. Third step. No. Here, look, my hand. Where my hand? Second one. Move left side. Here. OH. Then OH minus subtract hydrogen. This bond should go here up to. Write properly is everybody. Arrow shading is important. Yes. Now move. Next step. Move next. Then O minus comes inside. Now don't write like this. I am telling you again and again. It is wrong. Everybody should put some small circle and then move that circle towards nitrogen. Okay. Next. Okay. Next. Water. Next step. Tarun, what is the next step? Addition of water and you'll get an amine. Okay? No, it's right. The last step, up to last step is right. What is the one more step is needed? Right, water. What will happen? You write and show to me. This is correct, Tarun. Everything is correct. Last step, you are empty. After isocyanate, you are not finished. Not yet you finished. Finish that and show to me. Isaac, you show me. Okay, good. Here again, the carbon oxygen bond will move up. When it bond moves here, automatically that bond moves up. Be slow. Yes. Next. What will happen? Please, where first it starts, you should understand. O minus comes inside. Correct. O minus comes inside. Automatically, what will happen? The carbon, nitrogen, double bond valence translate. This double bond moves to bromine. You are writing upward is something, the downward is something. Huh? That's it. Bromine, and then one bromine, Br minus will leave. Break the bromine bond also. Break means you have to leave the bond. Right arrow. That's it. Now what's the next step? Afterwards OH minus, this bond moves inside, not B. NBR will not break here. It is wrong. NBR will not break. Right? OH minus, You bring the pen to OH minus. Okay, right. Then NH bond will break here. Then the bond move to here to here. Move upward. Correct. That is okay. That is okay. That's okay. Then NH bond will move inside. Yes, that's it. Then this will be O minus. Okay. See, I'm telling you, the electron goes to oxygen. Don't put the arrow somewhere in upward something. Okay, when you write something, write properly. Okay, that's right. See, you should understand. That means the electron goes to on top of an oxygen. O minus. Again, you are writing something O minus. Okay, good, good. Then listen. The bond moves to nitrogen, not to double bond. Here, the arrow should be towards nitrogen. Write properly. Then Br minus. See, Br also when bond moves, the electron goes to bromine, not somewhere in air. Write to bromine. Please properly learn. Nobody will teach afterwards. Next, right side. That's correct. Next. OH minus, right? The product. NH. What happened here? This, I don't know. What you written? Finish it off and come. Finish it off the final step. Tell me, Ravi. Tell him. Tarun, you show me. Tarun, show me. I don't have time. This is, see, when you go there, you're not OH minus, it is H plus. Because NH minus, it's H plus. Change it. You're not OH minus, or put simply ACO plus or something. Okay? This is not OH minus, Tarun.
Okay, sir.
Okay then. Okay, happy? Have done it? Okay then. Okay, I don't have time, so remaining I will continue next class. Okay? And I will solve some more problems. Okay? You show me. Quick. Wait. C double bond OH, okay. NH, okay. Oh, again. See, O and oxygen. Okay? The oxygen and hydrogen, you have a bond. That bond moves inside.
Okay, sir.
Okay? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then see you next class. We will try that WebEx or something you're telling, no? We'll try that. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, I hope you understand. You can revise also. These some more problems are there. I will do it in next class based on this itself. Okay? That's why, because
Okay, sir.
when you do slowly only people understand. Otherwise it's difficult. Okay? Next year also we will slowly do it. No problem. Time is there. Enough time for organic. Okay, I have already seen
Okay,
full
sir.
things. Full things I have seen is easy one. You can do it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Other
Okay,
chemistry
sir.
please study. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay then. See you. Thanks for all. Okay? Okay.
Again, day after tomorrow, sir.
I don't know that I will assign you because
Okay,
I
sir.
will depends on because morning is very comfortable for me, but you people are telling morning not comfortable. So I
No,
will
sir, comfortable, sir. Today, sir. Today,
because
I said don't know, sir.
morning is very fresh for me. Very fresh.
Yes, sir.
Evening time, home is very hot. I can't able to sit. So that's why I'm putting early. Even early is also very good.
Then
Okay?
class.
Sorry?
From next time we will use Webex.
I don't understand, Isaac.
Webex.
Yes. Evening I will try and then I tell you. Huh? The best. Huh? Okay then. See you then. See you all.
Bye.
Thanks, sir. Thanks a lot. Okay. Thanks. To learn more organic chemistry.